This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the first crack at it here. A state divided. They started playing for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, the big wooden lumberjack, back in the early 50s when Sparty joined the Big Ten.
And it's so nice to have you, Reese, to have all those data from when you were in high school and when you were in college back in the 50s. And you know the records so well of these games, but it matters. And their comments fly week to week for these guys. Michigan, Michigan State, and it is intense, and the hatred runs deep.
Can you just imagine Reese riding to school in his Ford Model T back in the day? How nice that would have been, just putting along, getting to school, making sure all his homework's done. And on campus, I'll tell you, there's a lot of familiarity in this game. A lot of these high school players grew up playing with or against each other, so it just adds an extra layer to this rivalry.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. It's a draw.
On third down, you're thinking it might be pass, so the offense goes draw play, trying to fool you, but it didn't work. Defense wasn't tricked. They're able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. It's incomplete, a fourth down stop, and the turnover on downs. The Wolverines offense has its first opportunity of the day. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical.
Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage, putting points on the board.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Oh, they knock it free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smacks.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll leave it with him. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Obviously, both sides love to win this rivalry game, but when Michigan State does it, it's almost as if they enjoy it more, and they love taking a close one last year.
Well, they enjoy it more because they're talked about all the time as the little brother. They're looked at as inferior. So I think Michigan State always loves to hit it to the big Michigan.
It's a fake. He completes the pass, but short of the sticks. Results the same. Here comes the punt team. And they caught the return team hitting the snooze button, and they pick up the first down. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. He may keep that punt rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Vanderbilt. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Right on target this time. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the Spartans are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Right back to the well. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Spartans are rolling down the field. The inside handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Now facing a third and long. They go to the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years ago. What was he talking about? Little brother. That stung Michigan State so bad. The hatred for each other is what makes this game so fun to follow every single year.
And I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan and Michigan State, it's the big-time players and the Heisman candidates that have always stepped up and made big plays. So I can't wait to see what the best players in this game are ready to do.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On second down, they'll take to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies about it.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing here? We're not ranking trophies. Huge rivalry game, a lot of emotions. Talk about ranking trophies.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down.
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the... Ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Morris. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's...
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Line getting set on 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Wide open downfield. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. We'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on 1st down. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will... Seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He lets one fly deep. And it's caught inside the 30. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Line gets set, 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Complete on the comeback. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in on the right. Off he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Going for the big play. On target over the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Leaves it with the running back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Loses 3. Brings up third down.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. At the 20, he's got space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Sampson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in their run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that. Dude, they scored here. We're in for a ball game.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. Tackled immediately after the catch. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it inside the 25. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. They're setting up the screen. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry up.
1st and goal, Michigan State.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He wants it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. On the run, it's Sampson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They move the tight end all over. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45 on his way. He's loose down the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to...
Touchdown Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in the conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, then.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, show what's inside your chest.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. 3:25. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. 1st down here with time for maybe 1 more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Pocket starts to collapse. Finds space on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
In other scores around the country.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Offense set on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. There is nothing greater than a rivalry